doubting.
And this is a song for the scared.
This is a song for the thoughts that keep you up at night, when you just need to be spared. This is a song for the women,
And this is a song for the men.
this is a song for the long and slow drive away from the day and its quick descent. Hey, 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 Venu Shalom Alechem. Hey, Venu Shalom, Shalom Alechem. These are the times for the restless,
And these are the times that stand still.
these are the times that will pass and you'll awake to find your cup suddenly filled. These are the times for the skeptics,
And the times for the devout.
these are the times for the ones who will believe. It's belief they can't live without. Hey, 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 Venu Shalom Alechem. Hey, Venu Shalom, Shalom Alechem. Hey, 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 Venu Shalom Alechem. Hey, Venu Shalom, Shalom Alechem. This is a song for the mountains.
And this is a song for the sea.
This is a song for the ones who will believe. For the ones who will believe. For the ones who will believe. For the ones who will
Went up on a mountain to fetch me a load of pine. I put it in the wagon and I rode down behind, singing, run mountain, chug a little hill, run mountain, chug a little hill, run mountain, chug a little hill. There you get your thrill.
on my home. Rooster ain't crowed for days. Gotta get home to my wife. Better be on my way. Singing, run mountain, chug a little hill. Run mountain, chug a little hill. Run mountain, chug a little hill. There you get your thrill.
Well, a shalom to everybody out there on this Monday evening. Cantor Paul here from Temple Beth Israel in beautiful Pomona, California. Hope everybody's doing well. We heard a little from our friends at Nefesh Mountain, a little Hevenu Shalom Alechem, and then Run Mountain. And speaking of mountains, shalom, Rabbi.
Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm up in the mountains, so that's where I am on this Monday evening, and we're going to start out with a little bit of music to get ourselves warmed up.
Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, oh, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, Odiavo shalom aleinu, Odiavo shalom aleinu, Odiavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Odiavo shalom aleinu, Odiavo shalom aleinu, Odiavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam shalom. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam shalom. Odiavo shalom aleinu, Odiavo shalom aleinu, Odiavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh,
Erev Tov. I'm going to share a story, and then we will say hello for anybody who wants to say hello, and then move into our evening Siyyum. This story is called Painting People Purple. When God was in the middle of creating the world, God would get an idea for a new fish or a bird or an insect or a furry animal. Then God would draw an outline of the thing on a piece of paper and clip it to a rope with a clothespin. Angels would pull on the rope and take the piece of paper down to a big building with many rooms. There was a huge sign over the front door of this building that said, "This is the place where we make all the stuff God thinks up." The first room in this building was the sound room. Here, angels who were good at this sort of thing would think up what kind of sound the fish or bird or insect or furry animal would make. The fish and the insect shared the buzzing, humming, clicking, glurping sounds because there were so many different kinds of fish and insects. They each got a special buzz, hum, click, or glurp, and there would be sounds left over for all the furry animals and the birds. For the birds and the other animals who did get sounds, the angels gave out chirps and squeaks and woofs and moos, but yowls and gurrs were also very popular. After giving out a bunch of chirps, squeaks, woofs, moves, gurrs, wows, the angels had to mix some of them together. And that's why some have chirping squeaks or yowling growls or growling woofs, and the moos that sounded more like a whoo than a moo. After the sounds had been attached, God's design for the fish or insect or furry animal was clipped onto the rope again and sent along to the coloring room. In the coloring room, there were angels with every paints of every color under the sun. God left it up to those angels to decide exactly what color to use. Whoops. I just hit my button accidentally there. To decide exactly what colors to use. Well, then God decided God decided to create a human being. And well, what did God do? God drew the outline of the human being and said and sent it along. And the angels were very excited because they all knew that this was God's favorite design. Arguing quickly broke out among the angels in the sound room about what sound the person should make. "Too big to chirp," said one angel. "This is a woofer if I ever saw one," the other angel said. A third angel said, "The fiercest animals all grr. No doubt about it, this thing should grr." Then God spoke to the sound angels. "I want the people I make to take care of all the animals and the fish and the birds. So why don't you give my person a voice that can make the sounds of all the other animals?" Of course, that's just the angels in the sound room did. They gave the person a voice that so full and ears so good and a brain so smart that people can make all different kinds of sounds. Then the design for the first person left the sound room and got pulled into the coloring room. There was a note taped to the first person's toe that read, "Paint this person your best color and no fighting. Love, God." Well, the angels in the coloring room immediately began to argue about what was the best color to paint the first person. "Black is best," shouted one angel. "No, tan is best," screamed another. Angels with paint brushes full of paint running up to the person to try to paint it their favorite color. "Pink, red, yellow, purple." "Purple?" everyone asked. "How can you paint people purple?" The angel who liked purple hid behind some cans of paint as paint went flying all over the coloring room and all over the first person. When the screaming died down, the coloring room was a mess, and the first person was really a mess. Nobody talks about it much because it was so goofy. The first person came out with one black arm and one tan foot and one yellow toe, along with pink toenails and turquoise hair and violet eyes. A mess. "I told you not to fight," God said in a voice loud enough to send all the coloring angels flying to hide behind their paint cans. "Now you have covered my favorite design for a living being in 100 colors. About all I can say is that at least you didn't use purple. I'm going to have to fix this myself," said God. And with that, the very heavily painted first person whooshed right out of the coloring room and disappeared. The coloring angels then set about cleaning the overturned paint cans and paint splashes. Cleaning the coloring room took them most of the day. When they were almost done, a human being came through the door and said, "Can I help?" The angels could not believe their eyes. There, standing in the doorway of the coloring room, was a fully painted human being with tan skin and yellow hair and blue eyes. Then from the back of the room, the angels heard, "I'll help too." And they whirled around to see another person, this one with black hair and black skin. "Me too," came a voice from the rafters, as a person with brown skin and black hair spoke up. Suddenly, the coloring room was filled with freshly painted people in lots of different colors, but each one looked just right. Some had eyes of one shape or eyes of another. Some had straight hair and some had curly hair. Some had red hair. Some had freckles. Some had blue eyes and brown skin. There were people in every shade except purple. Then God said, Cantor, you're not muted. Then God said, "These are only some of the outside colors I will give to people as they start filling up the earth. They will have many different colors, outside colors, but they will all be painted by me," said God. "Maybe this way people will learn what you angels forgot. There is no best color to paint a human being." I want people to love the ways they are different on the outside. I want them to love black and white, short and tall, thin and fat, red and blonde, wrinkled and smooth. I make people like snowflakes, only better. No two of them will be exactly alike. The different colors, many may remind them that I gave to each and every one of them a different gift of being good at different things. And I need all the different things to make the world just right. But I also want people to remember that underneath the different colors they are on the outside, they are the same on the inside. I want them to remember that they all need the same things, that they all are loved by me in the same way, and that nobody is more holy than anybody else. I want them to remember that even though their skin and hair and eyes are different colors, their souls and hearts and needs are just the same. All people need love and respect, rest and fun, soup and salad, bread and bagels, prayers and music. Mostly people need people who love them always. They need the family, and they need a few really good friends. All people need these same things, and that is why I'm going to paint each of my human beings the same colors on the inside. Then the angels and the freshly painted people started to cheer and clap and sing and dance. They all thanked God for being so smart and good and patient. The angels were happy not to have to paint God's favorite design. The people were happy about being painted by God and about having different colors on the outside, but the same colors on the inside. And they were happy that nobody had been painted purple. Erev Tov, everyone. All right, who wants to say hello? All right, let's see. Becca, you have something to share with us? Not yet? Yes? Aurora, you want to go first? Go ahead, Aurora. And then Becca will go.
Aurora's trying to show you our orchid that's blooming.
Oh, it's beautiful.
We've got 3 of them, and so by some miracle, I've gotten like 4 of them to rebloom. I don't know how.
Cool.
Oops, sorry. I don't think they can see it right now.
I could. There you go. Now I can. That's beautiful.
We'll show you guys the other ones as they're still, they have buds on, but they're not blooming yet.
Okay, great.
Do you want to say anything else about what we made today?
What are they called again?
We made Reese's peanut butter cups.
What's that piece of mine? Yummy. What's that cabbage?
Did you get to eat them too, or just make them?
Just make the for Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay. So you made them now, and then you'll get to eat them on Valentine's Day, huh?
Yeah, but you may gonna eat one before Valentine's Day, and then leave the rest of them for Valentine's Day.
That's true.
I see.
1 or 2 before Valentine's Day.
Oh,
When?
okay. Sounds yummy. Hi, Ronan. How are you?
I'm in the loud.
Are those dinosaurs on your pajama, on your shirt?
It's bananas.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs. Say
Yeah.
egg. Say egg. Bye.
All right. Good to see you guys.
Hey, Rabbi Ronan,
Bye.
you hear that?
I heard that. Thanks, Ronan. Good to see you guys. All right, Becca, go ahead.
Today I made cookies with my grandma, and they're so good. And also yesterday I made a rainbow castle, but I'll show you. I don't know if I can show you, but I will.
How are you going to show them? You want me to take the computer?
Full of books and
Let's see what you can see down here.
look it. is
go
my
sit in there.
rainbow castle. This is a cozy floor. You can even sleep on it.
This is the Rainbow Castle.
I see. I now I see the rainbow part as you
And
scrolled
this
over.
is
Yeah.
my desk.
Wow. You were busy building, huh?
Yeah, I got all my cards. This is the card of Violet with the key cat. And my favorite thing's the sketch where I can draw.
Cool. All right. Thank you for sharing all of that, Becca. Thank you for sharing all of that with us. All right. Anybody else have anything else they want to share? Yeah, let me just say hello to some of the folks who are with us on Facebook. To Rita and Rochelle and Marla and Marianne and Adele and Jackie and Ellen and Geraldine and Linda and Joan and Chris and Sharon and Jacinta. So lots of people who are with us there. And it's good to have you all with us. And let's move into our Shema Hashkivenu prayers.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. Ve'amidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen.
So just a few short announcements. Of course, we're back together on Wednesday for Zoom Siyyum again, and then on Friday we have Shabbat services at 6:30 and 7:30. 6:30 for our family service and 7:30 for our Shabbat Classic service. Hope you will join us for those things. Please check your congregational email for all the upcoming events that are listed each week. And we are now in the month of Adar, which means that Purim is coming up in not too long. And of course, unfortunately, we will not be having a Purim carnival this year, but there will be some special activities during Beit Sefer, and there will be we will have a Megillah reading, a virtual Megillah reading, and costumes and things like that. So opportunities to celebrate Purim. Again, it's in your congregational email. Cantor Paul, anything you want to announce?
Just our Purim gathering on Thursday, 2 weeks from this coming Thursday evening. It will, adults are invited, and this year we're doing waist up costumes, so that can mean many things, masks or hats or other exciting things. So just want to give our adults a heads up that there's an opportunity for them to join us.
Let's close with a song.
Cool. How about this? Love is but a song we sing, fear's the way we die. You can make the mountains ring or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing and you may not know why. Come on, people, now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both, it's there at your command. Come on, people, now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. I said, come on, people, now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Try to love one another right now. Try to love one another right now. Right now.
Erev Tov, everyone. Great to see you. See you soon.
להתראות. See you on